And we thought we were going to get 3, but the only 3 we got was 3 slams for Aryna Sabalenka. This video is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use to Fair Dealing, and we're also covered under the Digital Millennium Act. I'm your host, Get Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every single day. Jessica Pegula had the opportunity up 6-5, serving for the first set. And what had happened was, from Belarus, Aryna Sabalenka brought out the Rockets, and we're looking at the future of tennis right there, guys. Those 12-year-old champions. Jessica Pegula is a class act. Nothing but good things to say about her. She's a little Asian warrior. She's a beautiful woman. She's an amazing athlete. She's got a beautiful spirit, and I just love her calmness when she's in battle. Congratulations for making it this far. You have nothing to be ashamed about. We love watching you play. We love your entertainment. You are one of the best stars on tour, and you are now the top-ranked American. Congratulations. You deserve every bit of it. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is getting your foot wet, and this is the beginning of many more slam final appearances and the beginning before you finally hoist your slam title, which is coming. It's inevitable. You're amazing. We love you. But this day belongs to Aryna Sabalenka, and I say it all the time. She's so tough to play against. I told you guys in the previous video, I've been telling you for the last several years, when she gets broken in a set, just look at her live. Because she's going to break back and she's going to win the set. She's that good. She's that amazing. She did it in the first set. Wait, and that's that fast guy, right? That's that speedster. What is his name? Does anyone know his name? Yeah, well, why don't you race me, buddy? Race Good Energy. I bet I can beat you. Aryna Sabalenka, she loses a set. She's going to come back harder the second set. If she gets broken, she's still going to play harder. She's that strong. She's that dominant. She's that powerful and aggressive. When she's losing and she's playing from behind, she really goes all in. At that point, she's like, look, well, I really have nothing to lose. She had an analogy a few years ago, and I agree with it. I think more coaches should teach their players this. My goal is to get this, and I said this before she said it, okay? I said this how I would teach and coach my player. Look, the objective when you're serving is to get the ball in play. Aryna Sabalenka said, look, it makes no sense for me to reduce my second serve to give you an advantage. Right? So you can just tee off on me. I agree with that. And her camp, Sabalenka said some beautiful things to her camp. She said, look, I may not tell you guys enough, but I do love you and I appreciate you. And yes, they do take a beating when she's losing, and it's not just her. A lot of the star players do. So I hate when players get a bad rap for getting on their coaches and their camp during the match. Sabalenka has had some very rude exchanges, but every player does it. You know, the Potapovas, the Aryna Sabalenkas, you know what I mean? They all do it, and it's the competitive juices that flow. And I don't put anything against them for, you know, taking out. And look, there could be internal things we don't know about, like a particular game plan, something that they insisted the player does and it's not working. Yeah, they could get mad for that, and I understand that. So, but for her to say, yeah, I may not tell you guys enough, but I do love you. She would also go on to say, and Mary Jo would joke and say, you're a bit of a comedian now. And she is. When you have 25,000 plus people screaming your name, why not embellish it, enjoy the moment? And she's been doing that lately. As she's matured, she's joking a lot lately. She's being a lot more playful and classy in these interviews. She's not trying to break Porsche windows or, you know what I mean, walk off during the trophy ceremony. I think she's matured a lot, and that's congratulations to Billie Jean King. Trivia: what African-American tennis legend inspired Billie Jean King to play tennis when she was a little 8-year-old girl? Can anyone tell me? Answer in the comments. Now, Sabalenka would go on to say, listen, if you have a dream, it may sound, you know, cliche, but work, work, work. Believe in yourself, never quit, refuse to lose, never give up, never take no for an answer. Keep working towards your goal, and eventually you will accomplish it. And congratulations, Aryna Sabalenka. She said, look, early on in her career, it was tough. It was brutal, all the losses. And I remember them, guys, and I say it all the time. You never know when it all comes together for you. She's won 2 slams this year. 1 last year. She's got 3 slams in literally less than 2 years. And this is how I envision Coco's career. Yes, she's Sabalenka's 6-7 years older than Coco, but the reality here is once Coco gets on a roll, I see her winning these hard slams. Australian Open, U.S. Open. I see her winning these couple of years. I mean, you add up 4 or 5 years where she's doing this, she's going to be in double-digit slams in no time. And the same with Sabalenka. She is now the hard court queen. Without a doubt, we're going to give clay to Iga, but the hard court queen, grass is still up for grabs. It's anyone's tournament at any year. The hard court queen when it comes to slams is right now Sabalenka, because she has them, ladies and gentlemen. She has the Australian Open title, and she has the U.S. Open title. Congratulations, Sabalenka. We thought Pegula would force 3. She had the opportunity. But overall, guys, just the unforced errors, a ton, ladies and gentlemen. 40 winners to 17. 22 is 11 each set for Pegula. That's a bit high. And Sabalenka is going to make her errors. I say it all the time. She's going to make a lot of mistakes. She's going to make a lot of faults. In this match, she had 5 double faults. But the reality here is, if you took Pegula on the ace spread plus 3.5, you would have won there. I wasn't going to give out that prop. But the thing is, Sabalenka, she's going to make her mistakes. You just have to somehow hold. If you can hold against Sabalenka, you can beat her. But that's easier said than done. I think Nick said it best. He said exactly what I said. She's just looking her +1. She's looking to come across court and just take your head off. And you have to find a way when you're serving against her. You have to jam the body. She's got long arms. Prevent her from wrapping that forehand around and teeing off on you, and jam the body. Give her a shorter extension where she'll likely go long every now and then, but you have to make it hard on her. I think that the best way is to just jam her hip as much as you can. Jam her hips on the serve, make that return as tough, as uncomfortable as possible. But guys, it just doesn't work all the time because he's that good. So congratulations to Sabalenka. Beautiful, beautiful moment for her. I'm so happy for her. She deserves it. That's number 3. I'm going to post a poll in the community. How many slams will Sabalenka finish her career with? Tennis in a minute. Congratulations, lady. Enjoy. $3.6 million, something like that? That's a lot of money. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you.